Gigi, Arya, and the quiet power of second chances. At first glance, it was just a dog sitting quietly, watching the world go by. Gigi had learned patience early. She could sit for long moments, calmly observing people, dogs, and the rhythm of life around her. To some, it might have looked like boredom. To those who truly watched, it was trust. Trust in her human. Trust in the moment. Trust that something good would eventually happen. When a new dog finally appeared, Gigi's tail began to wag, slowly at first. Then with growing excitement, her body softened, her eyes brightened. This was the moment everyone hoped for, and more. It wasn't just happiness, it was recognition, a sense of belonging, a realization that she wasn't alone and that the world still had room for play, connection, and joy. Gigi was a pit bull, a breed often burdened by fear and misunderstanding. Yet anyone who spent even a few minutes with her could see the truth. She carried gentleness in her movements and loyalty in her gaze. Since puppyhood, she had been a constant companion, faithful through every joy and hardship, never leaving her human's side. She wasn't just a pet, she was family, a steady presence, a quiet shadow offering comfort without asking for anything in return. Years earlier, Gigi had been brought home to keep an aging lab company. The bond between the two dogs was immediate and deep. They grew old together, shared routines, and found peace in each other's presence. When the lab passed away, the loss was heavy. Not only did a beloved dog leave this world, but Gigi lost the only canine companion she had ever known. Grief settled into the house, thick and unfamiliar. During those early months of loss, something changed. Gigi and her humans spent long hours simply sitting together, watching people pass by, breathing in the world, learning how to exist in silence again. In that shared grief, trust deepened. A new chapter quietly began. Then came Arya. The local shelter was overflowing. Dogs were arriving faster than they could be adopted. Among them was Arya, a Malinois with a quiet, watchful nature. She didn't bark for attention. She didn't press against the kennel door. She stood back, eyes calm but searching, as if waiting for someone who could see beyond the labels. A decision was made. Arya would not be left behind. Bringing her home, however, was not easy. When Arya walked through the door, Gigi froze. Her body stiffened. Her tail rose high. Her eyes questioned everything. This wasn't part of the plan. This wasn't the life she knew. For weeks, distance remained. Gigi watched closely, circling rooms, keeping space. It was clear she felt her world shifting in ways she hadn't chosen. Patience became the bridge. Walks were taken together. Quiet playtime followed. Moments of calm were created on purpose, moments where neither dog was forced to be more than they were ready to be. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, curiosity replaced suspicion. Gigi watched Arya chase a ball, tumble in the grass, and run with unfiltered joy. One day, she followed. If Arya rolled in the grass, Gigi rolled too. If Arya ran, Gigi ran right behind her. The distance shrank, the tension softened. Six weeks later, something beautiful happened. After a walk, Gigi stepped forward. She gently placed a paw on Arya's head and licked her ear. Arya leaned in, shy but grateful. In that quiet exchange, a line was crossed. They were no longer strangers. They were friends. From that day on, their bond grew naturally. Toys were shared, meals were eaten side by side, play turned into routine. Outsiders often stopped to stare a pit bull and a Malinois together. Some smiled in surprise. Others crossed the street, afraid of what they thought they understood. But the truth was simple. These dogs were not dangerous. They were loyal. They were kind. They were sisters. Through meetups and shared spaces, they continued to grow, finding comfort, confidence, and joy alongside their human and each other. In giving Arya a chance, a life was saved. In opening space for Gigi's heart, a family grew stronger, and in witnessing their bond, perceptions quietly began to change. This is more than a story about dogs. It is a story about grief, patience, and second chances. It is proof that love can outgrow fear and that the most unlikely bonds often become the strongest. If this story brought warmth, hope, or understanding, consider supporting more stories like it. A simple like, a share, or a subscription helps these quiet miracles reach others who may need them. Every small action helps spread compassion and reminds the world that love, when given time, always finds a way.
Our team works hard behind the scenes to find and share real-life stories that truly matter. Every video is crafted with care, carefully researched, edited with trusted sources, and always treated with the respect these stories deserve. What you see isn't just made to inspire, it's meant to be real and meaningful.